Hey, I've got a question for you. Do you have a cable bill or a phone bill or any other monthly bill for things like internet or home security? Of course you do. Well, guess what? You're probably being overcharged, and you're not alone. Millions of Americans are overpaying on their monthly bills to the tune of $60 billion a year. What if you could pay less for the exact same services? No, really, no change. And then use that extra money for things that make your life better, like a family vacation, college tuition, or simply taking some me time. Sound too good to be true? It's not. You can put your savings on autopilot. We'll analyze your bills and negotiate on your behalf, so you won't pay any more than you should for the essential services you use every day. You don't pay unless we can save you money. When we lower your bills, we'll split the savings with you, and you'll get the same or better service than you have today for less money and no hassle. We know because we've already saved our customers millions of dollars on their essential services like mobile phone, internet, cable, and more. You send us your bills, we lower them. It's that simple. Stop overpaying today. Send us your bills. That's all it takes to start living your life better.
Some of you guys are going to have $2,000 and $3,000 per day. What would you do if you had that actually coming into your bank account, right? Well, here's the thing. Our company, MWR Financial, we are the ultimate cash flow company. I want to give you guys a better understanding on what a wealth principle is that somebody told you about called cash asset cash flow. Our organization, the Extra Digit Movement, what we do is we show you how to grow your net worth one digit at a time. We show you how to increase your cash flow one digit at a time. The number one principle you need to write down is simple: cash, asset, cash flow. A lot of us were never taught this, but you got to take some cash. Now you want to buy, build, or grow an asset of some type, and then that asset should create more cash flow for you. Listen, real estate, precious metal, fine art, vintage cars, stocks, cryptocurrency, Forex, commodities. What would you do right now if you had an extra $2,000, $3,000 a month? Some of you guys are going to have $2,000 and $3,000 per day. What would you do if you had that actually coming into your bank account? Our company, MWR Financial, we are the ultimate cash flow company. Founded by a gentleman by the name of Brian House. He's had $4 million companies. The man does not lose when it comes to business. Now, my name is Brian. As if I didn't mention myself earlier, I founded the Extra Digit Movement. Our organization partnered with MWR Financial and set some major records. I was able to retire when I was only 22 years old. But what people don't realize, I lost my first $1 million in my 20s because nobody showed me the things I'm showing you guys tonight. Nobody showed me cash, asset, cash flow. Nobody told me that my money's supposed to bring in more money. I failed my way all the way to the top. And in my 30s, I was able to recover. And I sit before you guys as a millionaire to tell you, you can do the same thing. But you got to start doing certain things. You got to start living by certain wealth principles. The Extra Digit Movement has the most $1 million residual ring club earners in the company. Our motto is live a legacy, not just leave it. We're going to help 100,000 people make that a reality. We want to start living the actual legacy. And we do that with 3 different cash flow streams. It's real simple. First, I'm going to show you guys how to get cash flow from your current income. Then I'm going to show you guys how to get cash flow from business income. Then I'm going to show you how to get cash flow from passive income. Go ahead and relax. Write this down. $99 a month. What MWR has done, we have trained professionals in all these different areas of expertise. We're going to lower your taxes. Our membership gives you an average of $200 to $600 a month back into your household. Collectively, we've saved $250 million in taxes for our members for $99 now. We're going to help you eliminate debt by getting the cash flow that you have back from the banks. Collectively, we've saved or reduced 37,000 years in debt from our members debt elimination plans. We average about $64,000 in savings in debt per member. See, this is what you guys got to remember. If you want to be wealthy, everybody on this Zoom can be wealthy, everybody. But the first step is to create cash flow from the money that you already have. See, as long as your money's going out to the banks and to the government and big business, and you got high expenses and high taxes and high debt, you'll never have any cash flow coming in because every dollar you make is going to those three things. Our membership actually averages $2,000 per member. On average, we bring $2,000 back to your household. Guess what else the current income can do? We're going to increase your credit scores. The first thing we're going to do is you're going to upload your credit reports. You're going to upload your credit reports to our portal. We threw the credit restoration in as an added benefit to increase your current cash flow. The average credit restoration score is a 126-point increase. I'm going to show you guys now in a second how we increase your actual cash flow and bring in business income. So I now earn thousands of dollars per day, 1,000 yesterday, 1,000 the day before. Yes, even on Sundays. Yes, the day before, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So my base is $30,000 per month. This goes all the way up to $8,500 a day. Can you guys imagine a couple of $1,000s a day? Can you imagine a credit score in the 700s to 800s? Can you imagine lowering taxes, debt, and expenses and your current income and showing people how to get their current cash flow up brings in these kind of checks every single day? If we can get you $2,000 a month back in your pocket, minimum. Some of you guys are gonna make $2,000 a day. I just showed you. Some of you guys are gonna make $5,000 a month. That's cool. That's an extra $6,000, $60,000 a year. What kind of assets would you grow? What kind of things would you do with the extra cash flow that you're bringing in? The business is going to bring you some business income and cash flow. Now you need something passive, something that you're not working for. Right now, our firm owns acres and acres and acres of land in Antelope Valley, California. It's in Southern California. It's some of the most valuable real estate in the country. We own it, and I'll show you guys how you can get a deed to acres of land, and it grew by 36% last year. Guess what? In February, we're launching our first-time home buyer program. We call it Fire Your Landlord. If you can rent, guys, you can afford to own. And guess what? Your credit score has nothing to do with this in our program. We're going to help people become homeowners with this membership. Then we have what's called a managed fund, where you start now, you can start participating in double-digit returns, not just single-digit returns. When we launch the real estate program and the managed fund, those are the things that are going to make the membership increase in costs. But guess what? Everybody come off mute and do me a favor and say, not for me. Your cost is grandfather. Say,
Not for me, bro.
Not for me.
Y'all are locked in, man. Y'all are already locked in, okay? MWR is so important, arguably the most important membership on the planet, because most Americans live in this country and they're struggling financially and don't have to. All of our experts will help you get a money makeover, a financial makeover, help you shift your income back away from those who took it away from you so you can take the difference and learn how to invest it. There's no company on the planet giving you a money makeover, showing you how to invest at the same time, and giving you a dollar bill with instructions stapled to it. digit at a
Recording in
time. But when you
progress.
do it using strategies, not sales, not hype, you can relax. You ain't got to worry about getting pressured into anything. I'm not here to convince. I'm not here to beg. I'm not here to borrow. I'm here to show you guys something that's changing lives, that's actually made a lot of us millionaires, that's actually has a lot of us debt free. It actually has a lot of us traveling the world. A lot of us are buying land and assets with cash, right? No debt whatsoever. We're protecting those assets. So I'm going to show you guys some wealth principles that really are never taught in schools. And I get excited. So let me get right into this because I want to get through the whole thing and show you why this could arguably be the best webinar you've seen when it comes to money. So tell the kids you'll be back in a half hour. Cut off the dryer and washer. You don't need no noise. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. This is like going to college and business school all in 30 minutes. It's really easy. The first thing you got to do in order to get wealthy, you got to learn some of these principles. Now, the principle that I want you to write down is cash, asset, cash flow, right? Cash, asset, cash flow. It's not hard to get wealthy in America, but the first thing you got to do is get your money back from the people who are taking it from you. And then you can grow some assets with that cash that you get back from the people that's taking it from you. Now, when those assets start to grow, that creates more cash flow. So I want you to start brainstorming. I'm going to ask you guys in a second, but brainstorm right now. What would you invest in if you had an extra $5,000 a day, $5,000 a month, right? Some of us are making four figures every single day from home. If you had an extra $10,000 a day, yes, we pay that as well. If you had an extra $10,000 a week, yes, we pay that as well. What would you actually purchase? Do you like gold? Do you like commodities? Do you like oil? Do you like gas? Do you like real estate? Whatever it is. Well, our company is the ultimate cash flow company. MWR Financial, been around about 4 years, 4.5. I've been with the company now for 3, founded by Mr. Brian House, the gentleman in the bottom right. Now, let me explain something to you guys. My name is Brian Bean, not to be confused with Brian House, but I knew I was on the right track when his name was Brian. But not only that, just joking, but this gentleman is on his fourth $1 million company. This is the one he's riding off into the sunset. The man does not miss when it comes to business. He's got a heart of gold. He has a lot of integrity, and he's only added to our compensation plan since I've been here. The compensation has only gotten better. So I want you guys to get this. When you're in partnership with the right people, their heart is in the right place. They're revealing the rules of the wealthy. Brian, I'm telling you guys, he said, Brian, everything I've ever been involved in, they don't tell people the truth. People don't know the truth about trust funds and how to protect their assets. People don't know the truth about assets and residual income. People don't know the truth that debt is the pathway to poverty. You understand? People don't know that interest that you can't afford. We've been so misguided when it relates to finances that we get confused. So now when you see something legit, you think it's a scam. And scam stands for still confused about money. So let me get you guys to relax if you're brand new. Everything I'm talking about, I'm going to show you in black and white. The research that you seek has already been done. I'm going to show you the research that you're going to go seek. It's going to be in black and white. I'm going to show you real people that I know, real friends of mine. We can't fake these houses that are getting built. We can't fake this land that we're buying. We can't fake these rings that we're wearing. We can't fake the lifestyle that we live in. We can't fake leaving our jobs. So understand our movement, Extra Digit Movement and MWR Financial, we're just a group of people, average people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired and now living out our dreams and still going. We're looking for people who are looking. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Skeptical. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. I've been there, done that. We're not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Broke. See, there's nothing wrong with being broke. I've been broke. I'll tell you my story in a second. But we're not looking for the person with the poor mentality. Broke is a temporary situation. All right. I know what it's like to be broke. No gas, no water, no lights, trying to figure out which one I'm going to cut on first, whichever one they don't cut off first. I've been there, right? Like lost property, eviction, all that stuff. But now I'm telling you guys, the mentality that you got to have is, you know what? This may be what I've been looking for. I've been asking God for a blessing in 2023. So go ahead and open your mind up to new ways of making money. So between myself, Mr. Andamo Tolson, 25 years in business. I've been retired since I was 22 years old, working from home. And Brian House and his relationships and deep pockets, we are the ultimate cash flow company. 3 streams of cash flow are coming your way. How many? 3. The first thing I'm about to do is show you how to get an increase in cash flow. Then I'm going to show you how to create some cash flow. Then I'm going to show you how to multiply that cash flow. If you don't remember anything else, let's just keep it this simple. We're going to increase your money
We're going to create some money and then we're going to multiply your money, right? So like I told you guys, Extra Digit is our organization. We're the fastest growing organization in MWR Financial. Now, we have the people that are literally walking off their jobs. We have the people who are literally purchasing land with cash. We have the people who literally have $1 million net worths. Here's what I want you to understand. Are you happy with the investments you have right now working for you? Right? Are you happy with the cash flow you have coming in every single week, every single day, every single month? We're just like you. Firefighters, doctors, single moms, network marketers, educators, business owners. It doesn't matter. We welcome people from all walks of life. And all we say is this: if you plug into our system, the combination of MWR Financial giving you the experts that are going to help you with your finances, and Extra Digit giving you the blueprint that made us the fastest growing team in the company, you can't lose. You won't lose. Let me charge this up before I lose y'all. Okay. Nothing else. This laptop go out, we're going to be in for a bad day. Okay, now, so let's show you guys how these streams actually work so everybody can relax and just take it easy, right? Write this down. Increase your cash flow and multiply your cash flow. Our membership is $149 a month. Now, one of two things just happened. If you look at everything we do for $149 a month, one of two things just happened. The old you popped up and said, we can't afford that. Or the new you popped up and said, yes, you can. They're about to show you where to get the money from. Okay. How the money comes right back to you. Our membership averages $2,000 a month as a return. That's the average for every member in our company. $2,000 a month. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I could trade three figures, 149, for two figures, for 2,000, which is four figures, I would trade that all day, every day. So put that in your notes. The average savings is $2,000 per month per member. Now, here's the good news for y'all watching right now. It's $99 until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. You are grandfathered in on everything I'm about to show you. Don't miss this point. If you go ahead and get locked in at $99 before 10 a.m. tomorrow, you get everything I'm about to show you. Keys to home ownership. Yes. Protect my assets. The trust funds. Yes. The debt elimination. Yes. The credit restoration. Yes. Everything I'm about to show you, you get locked in tonight until 10 a.m. tomorrow for $99 a month, and you don't have to worry about upgrade. Everybody see that? So I'm letting you know now, I put the 149 on the slide because that's what it normally is because of all the new things that we're adding. Let's look at some of these new things so we can tackle this. This is very important. The biggest expense you have on the planet are your taxes, your debt, and then your expenses come third. So Brian, what does the membership actually do? I want y'all to put this in the comments. 3 up and 3 down. 3 up and 3 down. The first thing we got to do is get the membership to pay for itself. Well, now, how are we going to do that? Okay, simple. When the taxes come down that you have, and you use that money to pay off your debt, the two biggest problems you have are now gone. See, your problem is not your cell phone bill. They want you to book one of those going to say $8. No. Leave British Petroleum or BP and they go up the street to Shell and they $2 less, 2 cents less in gas. No. The problem is federal taxes, state taxes, local taxes, property taxes, ad valorem taxes, sales taxes, inheritance tax, death tax. That's right. You got a death tax. Do you know if you leave your family something, they get taxed and you're dead and gone? See, the biggest problem in the world that Americans don't realize is a third of your money is gone to the government. So what we do is we have a staff of experts. Everything I'm talking about tonight, just remember this, MWR Financial is the umbrella. All these different firms have partnered with us and you upload your documents to these firms and they take 3 things down and they take 3 things up. You don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to present this to nobody. You don't have to convince nobody. The membership is for you. I want y'all to say this out loud. Let me hear you like you loud and proud. Say, this is for me. Hit the space bar. Say, this is for me.
This is for me.
This is for me.
This is for me.
For me.
This is for me.
For me.
So we're approaching another 300 people tonight. There you go. Somebody on the late side. Come on in, brother. We got you. Somebody said, this is for me. Now, this is what I mean by this. The membership is going to help you get your financial house in order. When you upload 2 pay stubs to our enrolled agents, that's the highest form of education you can get in the United States as far as taxes. EAs, enrolled agents. They're going to look at your pay stubs. They're going to look at your W-4. They're going to correct anything on your W-4 that's wrong. And then your paycheck automatically goes up. You know why? 90% of all Americans have their pay stubs filled out improperly. I'm sorry, their W-4 filled out wrong. Now, Brian, what's the W-4? Oh, that's the form that you filled out when you first got your job. Remember, years and years and years ago, but you put 0 in most of the spots, and now your situation has changed, and you're supposed to adjust it. Your paycheck goes up automatically when our enrolled agents get you more deductions on your W-4. Now, if you're like me, I didn't have a job. So what I did was, I love the fact that the cell phone now takes pictures of my receipts. I'm a business owner, so when I travel, when I was in Dubai, I took pictures. When I was in France, when I was in Tahiti, I've been all over the world, some nice places. I'm still going, right? When I was in South Africa, when I eat, when I get gas, when I stay at hotels, when I take vacations, when I do business, upload your receipts to the cloud. Our enrolled agents keeping track of your receipts. They tracking your documents, and we include doing your taxes for you in the membership. Yes. Now what we're going to do? We're going to take those tax dollars and let's get the debt knocked out. Now, I don't want you to put this hat on. Don't put this hat on tonight. This isn't for me. I don't have debt. I got good credit. Look, I had great credit too, and I don't have debt either. The hat you got to put on is, do I know somebody that could use this membership? The hat you have to put on is how much money I'm about to show you in the compensation plan for helping people get their finances in order. So now, here's something y'all got to remember. If the government got you in debt, shouldn't they get you out? Brian, how the government get me in debt? Yeah, because think about it. If you make $85,000 a year, but the government take 15, you really only take home 70. But your house qualified you with the 85. Your car qualified you with the 85. They did that on purpose. They took your gross, but you really only get your net. And now your net make you feel gross because the taxes are in the middle. So let's get you out of debt in record time. Then we also negotiate your bills on your behalf. Cell phone bill, power bill, insurance premiums. We have another company. All these are fine. We upload your bills and we negotiate your bills down. Now I'm going to tell you guys something. If we don't do nothing but those 3 things, your membership is paid for. If your taxes come down and your debt is deleted and decreased and your bills are negotiated, that's worth the $149. Let me give you a startling fact. So far, we've saved $250 million in taxes, $250 million from our members. Look at this. So far, in debt elimination, we average $64,000 each in debt elimination. We have reduced our members' debt by 37,000 years since we've been in business. 37,000 years of debt decreased. We have saved $3.5 million. And guess what? I haven't even shown y'all yet the things that we increase. Remember, Brian, what does the 149 do? Because that's what you're going to be asking. We're going to help you take 3 things down, and we're going to help you take 3 things up. All right, so let's get on the positive side. Let's see what increases here. Oh, that's a good one. Your credit scores. Our founder, Brian House, comes from the credit restoration industry. He threw the credit restoration piece in for free. So you're not even paying for that part, just so y'all know, right? We're not a credit restoration company. We added that to the membership because we do that in-house, no pun intended, because Brian House, the owner of the company, owns and had a credit restoration firm for 25 years. So he just brought that over here. The average credit restoration score or increase, 126 points. I went from a 734 to 720. Okay. When you make 4 figures a day, I've been blessed to hit the second to highest tier of the compensation plan. When you make 4 figures per day, right? You're averaging $30,000 to $40,000 a month from home. You got an 820 credit score and no debt. Do y'all know when I walk in the bank now? I didn't even know they had some rooms in the back. Ain't no cookies in the back. It feels different in the back. You got to get this. Our experts do all the work. You just need to give us the stuff. Brian, what else increases? Your cash flow. You mean to tell me I don't have to tell anybody? No, this is for you. Now, those of us that are aggressive, we can make as much as 15,000 per day. And I'm going to show you guys that. But those of us that want to talk to people and tell people about it, we got money coming in. But those of you who don't, the membership alone is going to increase your cash flow. The third thing we're about to increase is your assets. So if you're taking notes, credit scores up, cash flow up, assets up. Let me tell you guys something, man. If you're not investing, you're not even on the road to wealth. At some point, you're not going to want to work. So what you going to do when the bills that you have are still coming, but you know, companies don't pay you more when you leave. So if people are struggling, working every day and still take the paycheck, the American dream is called the golden years of retirement. It's actually a nightmare because most people have to come out of retirement because they didn't plan for inflation to go up. You see how this works? So we start showing you investments. I'm going to show you guys tonight. Then we show you how to wrap a trust fund around it. Actually, 3 trust funds so that your investments are protected. Type in the comments, protect my assets. If you believe that you ain't going to work on just a minute, take it. All right, type that in the comments. Protect my assets. So these are the 3 things that go up. So the average membership, again, saves $2,000 per person without you telling a soul, without you having to refer anybody. Those of us that want to, I'm going to show you how we get paid on that in a second. Now, I'm going to fly by these questions. I can't take questions tonight because we got a big meeting with the CEO tonight. And all you guys are welcome. Let me just say that real quick. Tonight at 9:30, when I finish this up in a minute, y'all want to meet us at 9:25 at MWRFinancialLive.com. Okay. The owner of the company and myself also being featured, the president of the company, some of us that are top producers, we're doing a recap over all the new things that launch tomorrow. That's why it's important for you guys to take this serious tonight. Not that business. The business trust pays the family trust. The family trust then pays the trustees. That's you and your family. And y'all pay the bills. Then the family trust, anything that's left after all the money's been put into the family trust, goes to your family foundation. Have you ever heard of Bill and Melinda Gates and their foundation? Have you ever heard of Warren Buffett and the Buffett Foundation? This is why they do that, guys. The three trusts that we set up are under what's called common law or a commonwealth. In other words, this dynamic of these three trusts is what the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and Carnegie and even President 45, he understood certain things. When you go from a 35% tax bracket to a 5% tax bracket, because you cut your foundation a check after all the business expenses were paid, the foundation is now left as a legacy for your family. Let me tell y'all something, man. It ain't nothing out there even close to this. You can go show me it's not an opportunity on the planet out there even close to what I'm talking about right now. Nothing. Nobody how to get your assets protected. Everybody's showing you how to make money. Everybody's showing you how to make somebody else rich. Everybody's showing you the new fancy thing. Ain't nobody talking about what the Rockefellers did with their money. How do you think the Rockefellers, or let's use a more recent, the Waltons? Why do you think when you pick up Forbes magazine, Sarah Walton, Pam Walton, Bob Walton, Sam Walton Jr., Sam Walton Jr. Jr., Sam Walton Jr. Jr.'s Jr. who had a junior? That's because they pass information down. They don't teach this stuff. Information like this is passed. Oh yeah, but it's in your membership. It's in your membership. So let's look at this. Why would I want to trust? Well, number one, let's get you down to a 5% tax bracket. Full disclosure, all documents, everything is bulletproof and not penetrable. Number two, asset protection. No divorce, no lawsuits, no creditors can penetrate this triple cake, this 3-layer cake. Number three, leave and live your inheritance. So live your inheritance. And then when you leave, guess what? Your family takes 100% of your assets. No probate court. Let me tell y'all something, man. Go do the research. What's my man's name? Black Panther. Chad Boseman. Go do the research on what happened between his wife and his mom. Only got small percentages because the government took most of the man's money. Go do your research on how long James Brown been dead, 8-9 years at the time. His whole estate was locked up in probate court. Let me tell you something. A will is cool, but a will guarantee you that you go to probate. Okay. All a will does is guarantee you that you go to probate. All it is, it ain't nothing out there even close to what I'm telling you right now. So guess what? The last thing, this bad boy makes you audit proof. Audit proof. You know why? Because the way that this firm sets up your trust funds, like the wealthy, the IRS doesn't even have jurisdiction on this trust. Let me say that again. The IRS doesn't even have jurisdiction on this trust because they have to follow statutory laws. These are not written under statutory laws. That's how the Waltons and the Gates and the Rockefellers and this is how wealthy families do it. If you're ready for your legacy, say, I'm ready, it's mine. Let me know.
I'm ready, it's mine. It's mine.
Ready, it's mine.
It's crazy. All right, so I got to get ready to get out of here. Let me show you the compensation plan, right? We got 30 minutes before the founder is going to address you guys tonight. And I'll be on that panel as well, along with the president and some other top leaders from our organization as well. Look, MWRFinancialLive.com. That's where y'all going at 9:25, right? To hear from the founder. So I'm not going to take questions tonight because a lot of your questions will be answered over there and throughout the week. Watch this. All right. So we got people building house. I told you everything I talk about, I'm going to show you in black and white. So new people. This is Charles and Judith Ivory. Charles Ivory was laid off from his job when we got started in MWR 3 years ago. Now they're building their dream home on the water. It was once just an idea. It was on a sheet of paper. They were just standing in front of the foundation and some stubs. Now they got the beams going up on the top right. Now they got the roof is on and the outside is being built and the landscaping will be in, a couple of months. I can't wait. Both of them, 800 credit scores. Both of them got the acres of land in California. Both of them are getting daily checks. Both of them are building their dream home and making it happen. See, the business helps you speed up the process. Type this in the comments. Let's speed up. The business income allows you to get everything else I've been talking about. The bills lowered, the debt elimination, the trust fund at a discount, the diversified cash flow fund, the land banking. I ain't even tell you guys we're in the Forex business as well, where we have trained professionals who manage your trading account. I ain't even tell you that. I ain't even tell you while we're eliminating your debt, you can take percentages of what you've been given to Visa and MasterCard and the card note, you taking percentages and putting them in your trading account. Now you're making money as the world turns. I ain't even tell you that. I ain't even tell you that when we go to bed when New York Stock Exchange closes and we go to sleep at 5 a.m. as far as money, Australia just opened up. Britain just opened up. Japan just opened up. So as the world turns now, some of your money is going into trading accounts and letting some of the top traders in the world take a small percentage and give you greater returns on your money. I ain't even tell you that. Yeah, that's included. All right. So one-time upgrade. Notice it says one-time upgrade of $100. So now you get to participate in this compensation plan. So the monthly is still the same, $149 per month. But now if you upgrade for new people, it's $249 one time. That includes your first month. And it's $149 per month. Guess what? For all you guys watching, 300 plus, and then thousands will be watching this on the replay, on the live and everything. Today's date, you got to get this, let me make sure I got it, is the 8th, I believe. Yep, it's the 8th. You got until the 9th. In case you see this replay, it's over after 10 a.m. Thursday, February 9th. You have to pay the upgrade fee of $100. If you take advantage tonight, it's waived. So you basically got a business for $149 a month with no $100 upgrade fee because it's waived until tomorrow. I'm just letting you know so you won't say I didn't tell you. Now, what do you get? All right, guys, here's the compensation plan. Very, very lucrative. Number one, you get what's called a daily guarantee. Brian, I ain't never heard the word pay and guarantee in the same day. Well, me either, before I joined MWR Financial. You sponsor one individual. You sponsor two individuals. You sponsor three individuals. And you get one member. Remember, the member is the person who doesn't want to make money. They just want the services. So we get plenty of those. But you got three people that's like you that says, shoot, I'm going to upgrade for $100. I'm in. I want the membership for the $149 and the one time, I repeat, one time $100 upgrade. Put that in the chat. Everybody put that in the chat. One time $100 upgrade. Waived for you before tomorrow at 10 a.m. So three people say I'm in. Well, guess what happens? Something cool happens. $5 a day kicks in. Now, Brian, that ain't no money. I know that. Relax. The $5 a day simply covers your membership. You see, because 5 times 30 is 150. So we wanted to do something quick so that the 149 disappears. Now, once you help three people repeat that and get a free business, you are now at $600 a month. Because in our business, 12 people, 4, 4, and 4 equals $20 per day. 12 people equals $20 per day. Now, guess what else triggers? We have an accelerated bonus that we're launching March 1st in 2 weeks, in about 2.5 weeks. March 1st, every time 6 people join your organization within a week, If you get 6 people within a week, we're going to give you an extra $300 in your account. So you're getting $600 a month, 12 people on your team. If half of them get 1, you just made $300. I don't care if 3 get 2. I don't care if 1 guy gets 6. I don't care if 6 guys get 1. I don't care if 2 young ladies get 3. From Friday, from 1 week to 1 week. I think this Friday to Thursday or Thursday to Friday, but it's 1 week. You get $300 every time that happens because you are now at level 2. Guess what else happens? More money triggers at level 3. So let's recap before I go. And the highest you get is $15,000 per day. Let's recap. The first level is 3 people. This makes your business free. Okay. You're getting $5 a day, which is $150 a month. No big deal. Your business free. The second level is 12 people. That's called 36 points. These are points. You're at $20 a day. You're getting $300 every 6 people that join your team. This starts March 1st. So y'all getting a head start on all of this information. The third level is where you have 108 points. So let's take 108 points real quick. Let's divide that by 3. About 36 people. And now you earn anywhere from $30 to $150 per day from everybody joining your team. Now, let's not forget what all I talked about. Trust funds, managed trading, Forex done by experts, credit restoration, the keys to home ownership, debt going away, taking your debt, putting it in your investments, having free consultations, your taxes are done for you, your bills are lowered, your credit scores are up, and we're going to give you $30 to $150 per person per day that joins your team. And you're getting $300 per week every time 6 people join that team. And you're getting a daily check that's guaranteed based on what level you are in the compensation plan. Let me tell you something. I'm in again. I see you, Monique. I'm signed up again. Okay. Now, so these tiers, we call this part-time money. You know what I mean? 5 a day, 20 a day, 50 a day, 100 a day, 150 a day. Gotta love it, right? This becomes job replacement money. 200 a day, 400, 300 a day. At this level, you get what's called $1 million residual ring. You would have to have $1 million in your account to make what at this point we make $300 a day. At 8%, you would need this residually, bringing you 8%, $1 million to get what we call $1 million residual ring. We earn this right here. 400 a day. 650 a day, 1,000 a day. Every day. So I'm very, very fortunate. I'm approaching $1,500 per day. I'm at the $1,000 a day level right now. Do y'all know what it means when you just wake up and $1,000 hit your account from what you did months ago? Do y'all know some of you guys, do me a favor, put the different cities in the chat that you're from. Do y'all know some of y'all are going to surpass me and be at $15,000 a day because you overriding the whole city? Everybody in Chicago, everybody in Miami, everybody in Jackson, Mississippi, everybody in, I don't care if it's Springfield, Massachusetts. I don't care if it's Greendale, Illinois, some small city, Prairie View, Texas. Do you know, put the cities in that you are the person that's bringing this to your area? Are you kidding me right now? Do you know some of y'all will be wealthy beyond your wildest dreams because you helping people at a critical moment in the United States where people are waking up saying, you know what? I need to start investing, man. This job thing, 401k ain't cutting it. Do you understand how this feels? Do you understand that we added these tiers yesterday? $1,500 a day. 3,000 a day. You are now a millionaire at the vice presidential director. You earn millions of dollars a year. 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 15,000 a day. Let me tell you something. I already did the math. I know exactly what I need to hit the $15,000 a day level. And all you got to do, if some of y'all can't fathom that, that's okay. $50 a day is $1,500 a month. $100 a day is $3,000 a month. And you can invest and become a millionaire. I'm just a pioneer kind of guy that's saying, hey, I'm going to go get this. We about to go get this. And I got a gentleman on the call real quick that's actually getting it done. He is one of our new $1 million residual ring club earners. If he's on, do me a favor, big guy. I want to try to just hear from him real quick before we go. Come off mute and come on camera. Trevor Thompson.
Hey, how you doing, Brian?
Coach T, you on camera?
I'm on camera right here.
Hold on, wait. I see your other name. Raise your virtual hand for me so they can see the new $1 million residual ring club earner. Raise your virtual hand for me.
All right.
There you go. What's up, big guy?
You see me?
Hey, man, y'all do me a favor. Coach T is the newest regional level 2 on his way to $1,000 a day. Y'all do me a favor, man. He just got the $1 million residual ring. Come on, show him some love real quick, man. Show him some love.
Congratulations. Go, Coach. Go, Coach. Go.
He got it done. Coach, we got to head over to the corporate call real quick, man. My 43 minutes is officially up. Coach, how does it feel, man? Let's keep this thing real short. When you joined the business, did you know it would be like this? You probably did, knowing you.
I did not know. I mean, first of all, thank you all for the congrats. Well, thank you for the art team. Thank you for our entire team, because that ring represents a team accomplishment for one. So I'm very thankful and humble. But I had no idea that this opportunity would actually pay the way it does. I call it #pay365 because we get paid every single day of the week. And we really accomplished it within the last 10 months, to be honest with you, after I went to a major event. And that's why I definitely want to encourage anybody to come to an event. That's where big decisions are made. And we saw the vision, we saw what was happening, and then we just put it together as a unified team. Thanks to my wife, thanks to so many people that are on this line, because I really have to give it back to Brian Bean. You laid the framework, you made it very simple for people that live very productive and busy lives, that this basically, you showed us how to get paid just to live and to live and be protected with our finances. So I thank you once again. Thank you, EDM. Thank you. And yet I'm going to say this, if I can do it, you can definitely kill it. So back to you, Brian.
I appreciate it, man. I just wanted y'all to hear from Coach T tonight. You'll see him on a corporate call as well as I wrap this thing up. And man, I'm super proud of you, man. It's an honor to meet you. Tell Shirley we say hello. And Coach, so you're at 300 a day. What's next? 650? Yeah, I think 650 is next, and then you'll be at 1,000 a day, man. So at the way you going,
we right at. Hey,
you right at what? You're breaking up a little bit.
Hear me?
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we lost him. That's okay. That's okay. We'll hear you on the corporate call, Coach. It's having some difficulties. You're okay. All right.
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, Sam, but I'm letting you know we're like at 95% to the next level. So this business, it takes you, puts you in a slingshot and lets you go when you get to the next level. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Because you already approached it. You 95% to the next tier, and you just got to this tier. And they don't understand that, but don't worry. We'll show them how it works. All right. Congratulations. Game on. Game on. Okay, guys. So listen, before I go, let me just show you guys unlimited possibilities, right? So you see the highest tier right now is 15,000 per day. This is how it looks on your cell phone. Some of y'all gonna be at 20 a day, then you're gonna be at 200 a day, then you're gonna be at 500 a day, then you're gonna be at 1,000 a day. And like those are screenshots. That's the screenshot at the bottom of my actual cell phone when I first hit. So at the time we had a $500 tier. Now y'all's tier is 650. You see what I'm saying? We didn't have a 650 tier. We had to jump from 500 to 1,000 per day. Y'all got a 650. So that's what Trevor is approaching, right? So these are some of our guys who've actually retired and stepped down and fired their bosses, making it happen. It was Christy Howard in the middle, is the first young lady to earn the $1 million residual ring. Dr. Shanti Hill, in 90 days, walked away from his job as a teacher. Gail Andrews, former IRS executive, no longer works. These are real colleagues of mine, real friends of mine. We're going to show you how everything works online and offline. Extra Digit provides you with the support. You guys don't have to worry. We do campaigns. We do Zooms like tonight. We do these for you. I'll be back again tomorrow night, just so you guys know. We do text campaigns. We do online funnels. We got community forums. We got quarterly conferences. Our next big one is March. Write it down. 24th through 26th here in Atlanta, Georgia. If you're part of EDM, you need to be there. We're going to be at Bean Acres, cooking out, having a ball for our spring bash. So March 24th through 26th, you need to be there. For all you guys that are brand new, I'm going to show you the possibilities, right? This is what happened to me. With some cash, I bought an asset. I purchased 20 acres of land, and it has a lake on it. You guys know in Georgia, we got to go all the way to Savannah for some water, right? So I purchased 20 acres of land, and my mindset at the time was I can charge people to fish. So my lake is fully stocked: bass, brim, catfish, crappie. We had a big Father's Day thing over there. You see the kids at the top. I brought the fathers came out and went fishing in the whole nine. Then I said, wait a minute. Now the front yard is an asset too now. Let me rent the front yard out for bounce houses and family reunions and young lady on the right doing yoga. And so I brought more cash into my household by renting out the front yard. Then I said, wait, now the backyard is another 4 acres. So I poured some dirt down. We leveled it out, brought food trucks in. Young lady at the bottom is an author. She sells books. The young lady at the bottom sells her drinks. So we brought cash flow in from the backyard. Then I said, hold on, I got some woods. So the camping community came out and pitched some tents and brought a big club with music and lights and life-size games. So I turned the trails into cash flow. Then I said, wait a minute, I got a house on the property I can renovate. See how your mind got to work? When you got 820 credit scores and cash every day, I said, hold on, I can rent the house out. Atlanta's the new Hollywood. So now actors and actresses use my house to change clothes and shoot movies and do makeup while they shoot murder scenes outside. Okay. They pulled a body out the water and looked like he had drowned in my lake and did a whole CSI thing outside. Then I said, wait a minute. The lake is an asset. The front yard is an asset. The backyard is an asset. The house is an asset. My trails are an asset. I turned a 20-acre property into an asset because I followed the Make Wealth Real plan. I can't make this stuff up. I'm not fake filming no dead bodies. I'm not fake shooting no movie in the house. I'm not faking a lake that I got in my backyard. I'm not faking the fact that these checks come every single day. I'm going to show you. But it all started with an investment of $149. Are y'all kidding me? Look, I got this call the other day, about a few months ago. Hey, Brian, can we put a hot tub in your woods? Hey, Brian, can we put a washer and dryer in your woods? I can't make this up. Hey, Brian, can we hang a flat screen on this tree? I'm like, sure. What y'all doing all in the woods? Oh, we're shooting a lottery commercial. So the Georgia Lottery actually used Bean Acres, my backyard, to shoot a commercial. I can't make this stuff up. New people, are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? So now guess what? I'm building my own amphitheater in the backyard. I'm a speaker for a profession. I'm putting the dirt in. We laying it out, laying it flat. I already got the sketch. I'm going to have my own events. The lake is back here. Weddings are going to be held back here. You guys are going to come up at Bean Acres and we're going to have speaking I'm going to have speaking engagements and seminars, bring in some of the top. We're going to have concerts. You're going to walk up these steps at Bean Acres. Here go all the rows and seating. How big is your vision? We get paid every day. All my son knows is land. You understand? All he knows, 300 on the second, 800 on the third, 400 on the fourth, 600 on the ninth, 500 on the 15th, 1100 on the 16th. All he knows is land. Get started, guys. Get started. Let us know if you're a number 2 or a number 1. A number 2 says, hey, I want the membership. For you guys, it's $99 until tomorrow at 10 a.m. when we hit the new switch on the comp plan. Y'all are grandfathered in at the $99. There is nothing we can do after tomorrow at 10 a.m. Nothing. Ain't no, sorry, I fell asleep. Nothing. Is it? When the computer switches, that's it. So that $149 you see on the screen is $99 until 10 a.m. tomorrow. The $249 you see on the screen is only $149. Your $100 activation You don't have to worry about that until 10 a.m. tomorrow. So what two numbers do you have to remember tonight? 99 for the membership per month, 149 for the business per month. No $100 upgrade, and you still get the new comp plan, the weekly checks, the daily checks, our new daily check, the trust account. I mean, to manage my trades, the keys to home ownership, everything. Just let us know if you want to be a member or a business builder. Let's take a 10-minute break. You're going to leave here and we're going to see the founder, myself. You're going to hear from Trevor Thompson, the president of the company. We're going to do a whole recap of all of our announcements, and we'll see you guys at MWRFinancialLive.com in 10 minutes. Sign up during the break. I'm Brian Bean. You guys have a good night. Thank you.
Recording stopped.